Aren't choices a funny thing? This steer down here is choosing to drink out of a puddle of poo water when he has good clean water right here. I'll show you guys his good clean water. Okay, maybe there's a little bit of sediment and a little bit of floaties in there, but you could see the bottom plain as day. And Knucklehead down there is choosing to drink from poo water. So let's talk a little bit about choices. Some have immediate consequences, others have long-term consequences. Some consequences are well known from day one, others are more of a mystery. So here's something that I have been contemplating the past day or two. I make this YouTube channel and all these YouTube videos to show you guys my lovely Dexters. I want to document my Dexters, Miss Early Girl here, particularly because I want to show folks what you can do with Dexters, what I'm doing with Dexters, and I want to try and eliminate some of the negativities that might surround Dexters. Like, for example, Miss Ellie Girl here, Early Girl, sorry, I confuse her and her daughter a bunch, they both start with E's. She has chondrodysplasia, which is, quote, a genetic mutation. However, a lot of folks say that it kills your cows early, but early is doing just fine. So's our Mama Lucky cow over there, the red one hiding because she has the same disease and she's still alive. But if I'm making these videos, there's consequences, right? I had a person reach out that was interested in Dexters and Coon pigs. I have both. They are within a half an hour of me. So it would make sense that they talk to me, right? It would make sense they come see the farm, they see the animals, do whatever it is they need to do to feel comfortable about either buying or not buying Dexters. Which I 100% agree with and appreciate that and hope that I can be a part of that process for them. But there are some things on this YouTube channel that maybe put a sour taste in some folks' mouth. For example, the neighbor video that I did. That video put a sour taste in some folks' mouths. And I'm not saying it wasn't called for. I'm not saying that it was, well, I can't think of the correct word I want to say, but basically, I can understand how folks would say that it's a negative video. I could understand how it would put a sour taste in some folks' mouth about me. You know, it was a video that was slightly controversial, that maybe kind of pushed some envelopes, pushed some buttons. And so if a prospective buyer or even a prospective friend, let's just say, is interested in any of my beauties or finding beautiful babies of their own through other Dexter breeders, should I post videos like that that could potentially put somebody off? What if this person sees that video, is so upset by it, that they never talk to me again? They never deal with me again. You know, I lost a potential client, you know, potential buyer, potential friend. But who's to say that I needed that friend in the first place? Something very popular in business is not everyone's going to be a client. Not everyone should be a customer. And there's a reason for that. You get some people, like Mr. Bully Bull here, they're just a little bit ornery. You know, if I try and pet him, he's going to eat me right now. So I already know that this is exactly what he does if I try and pet him. Now he's going to follow me because he wants to continue to eat me. Let's take him for example. Should I never work with him again because he does something that I don't like? Should I pass him on to somebody else because that's behavior that I'm not fond of? Or do I put up with it, you know? So that's where I'm kind of at with this. And this video might be boring. This video might be pointless for some of you. But I want to get you guys thinking. I want to challenge your paradigms. I want to hopefully shift your paradigms a little bit. Maybe even just see a younger fella's perspective. I talked with the electrician who came out yesterday. He was younger than I am, did amazing, beautiful work. The panel looks better than I've seen in industrial applications. And he told me he has issues with older customers not believing he has capabilities because he's young. He said he had an old guy stand there over his shoulder the whole time, ask him if he knew what he was doing and if he needed someone else to come and do his job. And so he handed the guy the screwdriver and the guy goes, well, I don't know what I'm doing. So exactly, you got some negative people that just want to put you down for no reason other than you're successful and you're at a young age. And the problem is those people can be bosses supervisors, or even mentors. Now, I would say maybe that's when you change. Maybe you go to a different job. Maybe you find a different mentor. But sometimes these people are hard to find. There's not a whole lot of folks in my immediate area that's doing what I'm doing, especially with Dexters. I have friends in the area that have Dexters, but they're not doing what I'm doing with Dexters, especially with a Jersey steer added to the mix. You know, playing with the baby Dexter. Fighting with them, if you want to call it that. But that's what I mean. There's all kinds of things like this that I struggle with, because one decision can change the outcome of your life, of your operation, of your farm. Oh, we're going to play with the kitty now. That was adorable. So anyhow, guys, thank you so much for watching the rambles. Hopefully, Miss Penny will see you on the next one. She's very upset that her kitty friend disappeared from her. But it'll be back, I'm sure.